Yo, live from both Twitch and YouTube. My name is Odin, so I thank you guys for being here. Thanks for watching. You see, but we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of everything. You see, something very dark. I'm not so much start the video then, but anyway, I'm gonna start the video again. Like, I completely forget. Oh yeah, remember. Boom! Rolling from the here knows to introduce vibes and today we'll be watching something very dark was exposed in the Diddy documentary. By who? Black Balloon. The book bomber told quality. Is it? Then I can start watch the video. Boom.
Man, that's real, son. That's real, yo. I ain't exaggerating at all, man. The more money you make, the more problems you get. And jealousy and envy is something that comes with the territory, man. A lot of people, it's just negative energy, like my man Puff say. It just surrounds you. It makes you depressed, you know? So I got to rap about it. And that's one of the bad things about the game is when you get large, even your friends will turn against you, man. So I made a song about it.
But I mean, how real is your threat of like people constantly coming and wanting to
Oh, man. I mean, that's real. I think about that every day. Every day, it's real. That's how real it is. I think somebody's trying to kill me. I'll be waking up paranoid. I'll be really scared.
Well, did he set the money up for dead, dog? Like, best believe. Did he set him up for dead? There was all, dog, the man never did one day in LA when the party kicked. But did he force him to go there? But not even get good in that video yet.
Paranoid. That's just the way I am. You know? You be seeing me? Scared to death.
Like, cause from the this, also it's copyright free now.
All right, y'all. We back with another video, man. Y'all already know what's going on, all right? Now, y'all already know that we was going to talk about this. Now, I have to give that documentary my opinion, 10 out of 10. The way they tied everything together from Pac to Biggie to the stampede that happened in 1991. I mean, if there wasn't an image of Diddy created already, this documentary, it amplified that to the max. I mean, it really made him look like a sociopath, psycho, narcissistic demon, whatever you want to call it. Whatever word you can come up with.
Hey, 50 Cent them, is it? Make Diddy, ruin Diddy whole image, them ruin the man image, bad man, I best believe. They ruin the man image, dog. I sit down and watch the whole documentary, shocked to the amount of shit what Diddy did involve with. Diddy was like a different kind of evil. An evil what you're not supposed to aspire to be like. An evil you're supposed to avoid at all costs. Is it them 6 episodes and that documentary open my eye fuck.
Use Diddy represents that. From a teenager at a prep school to making his way to Andre Harrell to, getting fired by.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I don't own the videos. Is it? Please support the official release, the original creators. Them deserve your views, them deserve your watch time. Is it? Just as much as you like to watch my video, them or even my live, them support the original creators. Is it? Always in favor.
Andre Harrell saying, "Hey, you can take Biggie, but you got to pay for his album," which I feel like Andre Harrell probably that was one of his biggest mistakes. To going to Arista, Clive Davis, creating Bad Boy Entertainment. Y'all, insane. I just gotta say, 50 and Netflix, the other woman who I think either co-directed or co-produced. Just my personal opinion. 10 out of 10 documentary in a way that is not like,
Facts, like, it's one of the best documentaries I sit down and watch the whole. I sit down and watch the whole thing right back, one episode after the other. Like, it was so engaging and well produced, bro. I have to give the man and them props for what them create. But that Sean Diddy Combs Reckoning was number one for a reason. Like after a few weeks until something else got take it out at number one place. So we're not talking about that.
not good for Diddy. Although obviously this is not going to do anything as far as his case and all of that. But man, did it paint a very real picture of a psycho. Literally,
American as it
a
gets.
psycho. Diddy and his team did send cease and desist for the documentary, but I don't think Netflix did anything that was completely illegal or anything like that. I'm not, or as far as how they obtained the footage. Like
50 literally buy off the whole footage from the camera guy who did the other walk around and follow him everywhere and go. All because they never want to pay the man, so by right it's illegal how him get the documentary footage in the first place. So the season six this is what they put out. No make no sense. It don't make no sense.
50 Cent, they did do a little interview where it was, they kind of talked about it, but didn't really say, how they got the footage.
We respond to people who say that it's more about the disdain that you have for Sean Combs than it is for giving the victims a platform. What they consider a pre-existing beef, right, for 20 years, right, is me being uncomfortable with him suggesting that he takes me shopping or it's not I look.
Bro. No, you don't want a man beef with you for 20 years of your life. Because what the fuck, why you not ask a grown ass man to take him out for shopping? Why asking a grown ass man to go shopping with you? Like, bro, Dubs, what you appreciate? Bad man, what you appreciate? What you mean you ask man to take you out for shopping? No, 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 Killy, do not depend that. Me can understand why I'm hating though. Me personally, I understand why 50 Cent would have. If I'm an approach me like, I'm gonna feel uncomfortable. I'm gonna feel alright. Big man ask me if you can carry me out for buying things, bro. That not feel right. I feel wrong, bro. I feel wrong. Only would I accept that if like is a close family member. But for random ass stranger, I don't know from Adams. Me I feel say I must but some fuck man business you depend. I don't feel uncomfortable if fuck. I may even come from New York, I'm straight Jamaican, bro. Best believe. Sealer, phone all drop. And the next thing, when I want an enemy, or the level of dedication or pettiness a 50 Cent of. I don't want such an enemy. Matter of fact, I have no enemies. None. A peace myself. When me start fuckery because I like express myself and give me one opinion. But outside of that, I don't want to smoke. There's all peace here, fam.
Like it was like a test.
Peace and love.
Like maybe you will come play with me, type of thing, right? And it's not personal.
So,
Wanna lie about that personal?
right? One of the main things I wanted to go over was how Diddy got his fame in the first place. Y'all got to remember, Diddy came from a prep school. He was dancing in the background of videos. He found his way into the industry at the time where you could only
Like every single video what Bad Boy produced, any little artist, it could have been Jody C, it could have been Craig Mack. The man always in the background of here, a third, and a jump, bro. But I didn't know no talent in a bad man. What the fuck? I know the fuck up thing about it. Every single video, any little money what them produce from out of that video, out of them song, the artists them never used to get shit. Never get nothing. I'll go right back to Diddy and Bad Boy Entertainment, aka Diddy. Cause even the man them of the India work with him. They get the breed and money with them, they get off of artists them.
get to the industry through Andre Harrell and Russell Simmons, at least as far as hip hop. Which, crazy thing about that, some of those pictures that they were showing some of those pictures that they were showing of Diddy and Andre Harrell back then, I'm not even gonna lie, they were just a little too
Yeah, that look a
hugged
bit
up to
too
me.
close.
I was at one
That
point.
look a bit too close. That look a bit too close. And that not really give father son relationship. No. Really, it's a my standing point. You see, if you're a fish, live your life how you want to live it. You see, but not going like when you come out in the public, you're straight and all them thing there. I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that. When clearly your life inside a man bum hole, is it? I'm not judge you, but me judge you, is it?
And I was thinking they were sleeping together, but you know, that's neither here or there, right? So if y'all watch the first episode, you know that there was a stampede where the co-founder of Bad Boy, you know, he was like, Diddy over promoted, and it brought out 5,000 people to a venue or a gym that can only fit roughly 2,000. Right.
Overhyped thing and
So
overcrowded thing all the way.
this happened
The
December 28th,
stampeding.
1991. Tragic incident at a celebrity basketball game where 29 young people were injured and 9 people were killed when a crowd tried to enter the oversold event. So basically, they just tried to bum rush the door.
The wickedest thing when Diddy come on, or upon the news, I explain the situation. Man, I take no fault for that. Come like him, I blame the victim, them, bro. Dog, imagine you go somewhere, but this man you overhype and over promote, and him turn around and come blame it on you as to why your friend did or you get injured. It's all on you. Him a blame you, and you. You right there, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you may look for you may pan. And you my blame. You not take no blame for yourself, I blame you.
You know, they were telling them that y'all not gonna fit, it's packed out, and they bum rushed the door, right? Um, a lot of people, like when I was seeing comments on TikTok, people was like Travis Scott. Was thinking about Travis Scott. This is actually the staircase where it happened at, because people were stuck down here at the bottom. So
What?
they bum rushed it and literally stampeded and stomped over people who were stuck down there and killed 9 people.
That's some real curb stomp shit. Like, golly.
What's even crazier about this, y'all, that when Diddy created Bad Boy Entertainment under Arista through Clive Davis, he put 75% of the company in his mom's name. He put the other 25% in the co-founder of Bad Boy. He did it so he wouldn't have to pay any of the family's money for something that was basically his fault.
Yeah.
This stampede.
He completely take himself out of the whole equation when he come on to the blame. You see, he never want nobody get nothing all time. Not a dime, not a drip of money, not a piece, not a drip of cloud for forever going. The dog make sure say secure himself first. He secure himself first, he not care about nobody else. You no matter if him overhype it, him just not got take no accountability, him not pay nobody. You see, you can fuck off if I get stepped on. Like, yo, Diddy type of evil just disgusting, dog.
Sick shit, right? And it goes to the whole thing about Biggie's funeral as well, because that's like one of the biggest topics from the documentary, is that when Biggie died, he made Biggie in his death pay for his own funeral. Insane stuff, right? Insane stuff. So this is what I really wanted.
sorry, man, sorry, but my for pause to that call like as him said that he just remind me of all of the meme them what he did on TikTok where people are recreate the MTV performances they did a turn around and a dance where you have Faith Evans and the choir in our background. Every step you take, or even something there. Her name Sting did it. Every move you make, I just see this did it. I hip on a scotch and a spin around. It's funny, you know, but I'm not supposed to laugh. I need to stop laugh. But the reactions and the memes on me said, there was a specific one where, right, them a note did a bank book, right? It said Diddy's bank book. But Diddy, the person who players did it, the one who in the video who have played Diddy, he literally give her the handbook and make them hand pass him Biggie bank book, bro, and tell him to charge it out a few months. And the frig up thing, I most frig up thing we was see, but he frig up, but he funny dog. Oh, him do the video, all man him do the video them. Funny. Boy, fuck up at the same time, G.
Touch on from this right here, right? So it said ultimately the crowd grew. 9 people at the bottom of the staircase were crushed to death. Victims ranged in age from 15 to 28, right? So it says following the tragedy and the fact that it drew headlines around the world, no criminal charges were filed. However, multiple wrong death and personal injury lawsuits were filed. Check this out. So it's reported that in 1998, Combs paid around $750,000 of a total of $3.8 million to settle claims made by relatives of the victims. Right? Says court documents revealed that Combs.
Man said not already sent me a spin out of my pocket for none on. We come run up. And not my problem that. But yo, remember for like, comment, and subscribe. You see, for more videos like these, and also become more and more people from the channel. You see, when you subscribe, like the video, like the live, and subscribe, join the fun, join the ambush, cause over here, so ambition moves boldly. Ambition, you see.
And Heavy D bore 50% of the responsibility for the deaths and injuries. Jason Swain, who was at the event and also lost his older brother, told the New York Post that Combs never really owned up to it, never apologized, didn't do anything. I mean, if you see the documentary and you see him walking around in that all white, he was in all white. He had the demeanor of like, well, you know, damn, it's kind of crazy to see, right? But what really caught my eye, and even Eric Sermon and all of them in the documentary said it as well. They said, without this happening, there wouldn't even be a Diddy as famous as he was at that time. This was in 1991. 1991. It said that this was the biggest news ever. And this is how he got famous. Was that game and those deaths. That was the beginning.
So the sacrifice of them people basically propelled a nobody record label owner like Diddy into stardom because he sacrificed 9 people. That's how I'm basically saying. How did he get famous? Him sacrifice 9 people, and based on what we see in that documentary, I mean, so you go, I'm gonna sacrifice like a couple more, you know? Or kidnapping secretary and, you know, threaten her, saying I'm gonna kill she and Kid Cudi and possibly Cassie, but you know, none of them things.
Beginning of Puff Daddy. Y'all, the man, just in the first 2 episodes, he has 12 bodies. He has 12 bodies connected to his name, is what I'm trying to say. He has the blood of 12 dead people on his hands. 9 from this event. He literally became famous off of 9 people dying and, you know, not giving a damn. In 1990, he wasn't known for anything in 1991. He was already connected, yeah, throwing parties, doing what he was doing. But outside of that, he was nothing. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be like the rappers. He had a real deal obsession with wanting to be like the rappers.
I know, wickedest thing, when I watch, speaking of him, I talk about being like the rappers. The wickedest thing when I watch the documentary is that I end up learning, so you because of Diddy, the West Coast versus East Coast beef to the one. He literally did a instigate shit from behind the scenes. You see, he never did like say yo Tupac and Biggie end up become close over a short time span. In that time, all this to be Biggie friend, but him could have never get to Biggie as quickly or even as closely as how Tupac resonate with the man and the two of them just mess. You couldn't get that. So the dog get vexed and start stir up shit with some clips. I know that the time the Tupac that really shook them are heavy some heavy bloods in a dog. And then the time the clips and bloods that go at it heavy hardcore. Like if them for buck each other, if them to see any shade of red or even blue, man dead. Same time. No question about it. No doubts about it, man are dead. Right? And Biggie just see that a link couple with couple links of female down at LA and boom. West Coast versus East Coast. Tupac hit Biggie. Biggie hit Tupac. Who shot ya? What the next song name again? First off, okay, click and the click West Side, you know my niggas running quick game, yeah that song there. You claim to be a player but I fucked your wife and all like this god the shit all because Diddy get jealous.
Which, if you watch the documentary, that is what fueled him to take out Pac and Biggie.
See
It almost seems like how people was relating it to the Travis Scott thing. You know, in a sense, that's like a sacrifice. That was like a sacrifice for fame.
what did I say?
Just in the first two episodes, he already had the blood of like 11 to 12 people on his hands. Think about that. I don't have much to show y'all in this one, but y'all remember this. When Biggie was like, I'm scared. I'm waking up every morning thinking someone is trying to kill me.
The dog paranoid.
I didn't even realize that the person you with all day, every day is the one trying to kill you.
That's how real it is. I think somebody's trying to kill me. I'll be waking up paranoid. I'll be really scared. I'll just be paranoid.
My dog. Look in our money item, bro. Look in our money item. The dog afraid of fuck. The dog paranoid, my dog. Look in our money item, brother. Does that look like somebody who actively knows that he is safe and he's secure? No, no, no. You know, saying somebody offer him life. The dog are weird. The dog feel the bad energy and even know say yo. My dog are closest to him now plot against him to blood clean. Fuck up.
That's just the way I am. You see me? Scared to death.
Scared to death. Because Diddy was a menace. Diddy set up, I mean, the documentary basically told you that Diddy was responsible for Pac getting shot 5 times. And we already know that. Some of this stuff we already know. You know, let's say we do away with the
dog basically man getting shot 5 times.
Biggie is still alive. Let's say those conspiracies don't exist and they died straight up the way that they told us. This man is responsible for both of them. Both. Obsessed with, you know, Pac and Biggie's relationship. Obsessed with just being a star in general.
Brother, the man they want to be seen so badly. And he's so jealous of everybody and the stardom and the talent of them have. He just make a few man say he must get rid of them so he can take them place. And even when him to take them place, the dog don't even have half of the talent of a man in the have. He make a few hits, don't get me wrong. There's some few hits out there that he did make. Don't get me wrong, some of them are jams, especially like every step you take. I'm not gonna lie, that song kinda bangs. Even though he not really have him basically was responsible for the death of Biggie. And one next song you go, I don't wanna know if you're creeping, yeah. That song they hard. Even though if you never did on the track, I still feel like the song would have go crazy. But at the end of the day, dog, did he kill people? All because in bad mind and ready how you fuck as real as it gets.
And he was happy when Biggie died. When he had that hit with Biggie's wife, old girl, I can't get it on my tongue right now.
Faith Evans.
After Biggie died in '97, when he had that hit, he did an interview. He was so excited. He was smiling. He couldn't believe it that he was the star now. He was the rapper now. He was like, yeah, people lining up to come see me and saying the words. Like he was excited that he was the main guy. He took out the main two. They tried to take out Pac when they shot him 5 times at the Quad Studios. Let's dismiss all of the other conspiracies. If we dismiss all of those conspiracies, it comes down to Diddy. Rather, you want to believe Keefe D and all of that stuff. Remember, Keefe D did the interview with that one detective, and he told the entire story that Diddy put up $1 million to kill Pac and Suge, but supposedly only 500,000 was paid through a mutual acquaintance, and it never.
The nigga man didn't even kill the man. Imagine. You got take up this offer, say yo, if you kill them two man, yeah, you guaranteed a mill, right? You fuck around and you end up to kill like one out of the two, half a man you kill, right? Right? Yeah, expect your 500K in a year account. The nigga man just make a female and say, you don't get no money kind of do the job right. So you go put this your murder up for a year record and gonna jail feed. And for nothing, you kill a man and not even get paid feed. Come like a big waste of time, bro. Come like a man and take you for some pussy, for some punk, or some youth.
Actually got the QVD because they only got Pac. And then in another song that they showed in a documentary, Diddy in the beginning of the song was saying, you F with me, I put $1 million on your head. I mean, if we want to do away with all the other theories of Pac and Biggie's,
One more thing too. When you come on to do this song, anytime in matter we're doing crime night, man a self snitch, man a dry snitch your fuck. And man a tell upon himself every single time. All there was this song. I get money remix of 50 up on it. Basically 50 I say yo, him get him and Jay-Z basically get Diddy for confess on the song say yo. Any little thing where you see go on, I made it. Yo, I don't know if I saw me convent or so the dog is stupid, but when him go on the song, the man is so confident your fret say, yo, not a worm say, in there get away with it and technically, in the get away with it, for your time.
if literally this man is responsible. Biggie would not have died if Diddy didn't sign under Arista Records with Clive Davis. It shows you how Diddy was able to put himself into everybody's videos, so he could pay himself as an artist. As long as he was in the video jumping around, he could pay himself as an artist and continue to cut out Craig Mack, cut out Biggie, cut out the rest of the artists. And he was mostly just getting all that check. He learned that from Clive Davis. Everything starts when he signed.
All him used to do was rob people try. Just put himself in a video, I drive around in one car. For example, that was a Usher video. In the background, a Gallivant and a twirl. I think also one a Craig Mack video. Or even in our background, there's a bounce and a in a video and I go like him important, him all big and important. Now that biggie video them. Basically just make video appearances, video cameos, right? Take out the man the money, all pay them. Shit. Zero. No money. Rob you. Blind. Only thing you get on your man brand, but no money. You're broke. Boo hoo. Bitch, me take your money. That's what him basically do. Basically, him get rich off of the backbones of people who actually did have talent and get rid of them when they no want, in basically no one, they beat him. Frying super villain shit.
Him and Biggie to Arista under Clive Davis. Clive Davis taught him a lot of the ways of the industry, how to get him and Clive even more richer. Clive was basically sitting in the background like this.
Man, I
He
move
said,
like
wow,
Birdman. The
I
fuck.
got this young black
Oh, I
man
can
to
say
infiltrate
Birdman
hip
basically
hop, make
teach.
me some
You
money.
know,
I'm
follow
gonna show
Bird.
him
No,
how to make him
Birdman,
some
I follow
money.
him.
We both win. We don't care about nothing else. Remember, they told Diddy, you are the most important. When Diddy had Jodeci and Mary J. Blige, they told Diddy, without you, nothing happens. And that was before he even went to Arista. So he had already had that mindset in his head. Basically, a whole cycle.
Hello. Just a reminder, I don't own this video. So please support the official release.
That orchestrated the deaths of Tupac and Biggie. Remember, we're not even going to talk about any conspiracies. We're just talking about the documentary. I mean, plain proof. It's plain as day, from forcing Biggie to stay in LA. And then he actually lied. He actually lied about it. Y'all know he forced Biggie to stay in LA. He stole the magazine. What magazine was that? Y'all, if y'all watch the documentary, y'all remember he basically canceled Biggie from appearing on the cover. And once Biggie died, he himself appeared on that.
The man take the man spot on the cover. You basically replace him. The dog basically replace him on the cover of the magazine. In taking spot, and one of the most pettiest things I ever see. One of the most jealous, bad mind things I ever see. One of the worst thing you could ever do is somebody will say, you're raped. The man take him off of him flight to the, what if supposed to go London? Man take him off of a flight. You see it? Not in this, hold on. But check it just like a minute ago, bro, and like nothing fucking record. But anywho, back to what I'm gonna say, I forgot to edit that. The man cancel him trip to London. He go LA, basically set him up and kill him. Trick him and kill him basically. Right? Take him cover off of mostly New York Times or GQ. All because him never want Biggie get the highlight there. What type of shit is that, bro? That shows say yo, this someone really jealous or in record. Vindictive. Is it? Not knowing me that do for Biggie was because him genuinely want Biggie to go further. In the one Biggie stay underneath him or him propel himself forward.
He himself appeared on that cover. Forced Biggie to stay in LA. And then afterwards, he lied about it and said, I was just following Biggie Small's lead. Biggie
Fucking
wanted to
liar.
do this and do that, when really the entire time he was the one, pulling his card, power tripping, forced Biggie to stay to set up the death. Same thing with Pac. Literally set up both of the most important deaths in hip hop. That's why I say we're talking about the documentary, and I'm not even going to bring up any other theories about Pac, having two Pacs, being a body double, having another body double, which are things that I still believe are true. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. All I have to say is that documentary for me was 10 out of 10, and it
One of the greatest documentaries I ever seen and watched. In my whole life, I barely watch documentaries, and that documentary was one of the best. Okay? If you would have watched it over like 2 more times, you did good. But right about now, for me, this is like the end of the video. If you man want to go ahead and watch the video, the link are in the description, or at least you can find it in the comments. If it's not in the comments, it's just in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Until the next time, till the next one. Peace. Like, man, I can't keep the fuck away from fucking baby hall. I just did like a fuck up in your bedroom.